Alright boys, welcome back. Here today, I was going to be uploading, so yesterday was supposed to be a mock trial guide. I did not, actually go and upload that. I recorded it, I scrapped it. I will spend a little bit more time on it, and just understand everything and make sure, the guide is perfect, because I was trying out another build, and I love this build. So, I'm testing that out. If you have any tips, let me know down below on what build you're using, which buffs you're going for, and I will try and update that tomorrow if there's anything I find better than what I am currently using. So with that being said, that was yesterday's video, supposed to be. Today's video is a little bit different. With today's video, I've been currently asked a lot, and when I say a lot, I genuinely mean a lot of people are asking, hey, All Might's back. This is finally a chance I have to obtain him. I recently joined the game. I've been playing since day one. I haven't gotten him. What should I do? Because now that I know Lemillion is a thing, yeah, he's going to be coming out. And with that hint, if you think otherwise, you're on something. But if I'm wrong, I'll quit this game. I swear. It literally says a million, okay? If that's just like a troll, I swear, but it's not. So, with that being said, All Might, he's here. What about him? Should I go and summon for him? Should I verse that against Lemillion? Who should I go for? What's the entire procedure? That is the question I've been getting. Now, you have to understand, when people have been asking that question, it doesn't make any sense, because Lemillion's not out yet, okay? When we all looked at different characters, they all turned out to be something else, right? So many people were hyping up Bakugo. He didn't turn out anywhere close to what WHM Deku and WHM Todoroki is, yeah? Now, people are drawing the comparison to what Lemillion might be to what currently Nejire is, okay? Nejire and Tamaki are two different characters. I will say Nejire is just broken. She's freaking busted, okay? That is a different character. Now, will MIRIO really hype up to what Nejire is? I know a lot of people are saying, hey, if Nejire was broken, I'm telling you, MIRIO being the kind of quote-unquote leader of the big three, he's gonna be even more broken. So that is currently where everyone's standing at, yeah? You have to understand, we have no information, and we do not have any idea how Lemillion will turn out. We only know from what we have of the other big three, Amajiki is a technical, okay? If you look at Nejire, she is a power. There is a 99.9% chance that, yes, MIRIO is a speed, okay? I know he screams power when he punches, but he makes sense as speed because that's his main thing that he actually kind of uses to his advantage. So keep that in mind. If he doesn't end up to be a power, it kind of makes sense that he will stay as speed, just like WHM Trio. Each one is a master of one of the things, right? Technical, speed, power. He'll most likely be speed. So when he is a speed, you're drawing a comparison to a power character, All Might, being one of the best characters in the game. First off, if you love MIRIO, okay, and you really don't care for meta, you're summoning for MIRIO. Got it? That's the first thing answered, okay? If you like MIRIO, you go and summon for MIRIO. You have to understand that All Might is broken. He is your carry for everything. Again, I read a funny comment on the video or 2 videos ago. It was a video. I don't know when it was, but someone says now that new players are picking up this character, can't wait for agency SS to just be full of tornado spam. But you have to learn how to play All Might. Okay, don't just spam tornadoes, but still, again, All Might's one of the best characters in the game. That's beside anything. Got it? If you are saving from MIRIO, you have to understand he could turn out to be terrible. He could turn out to be insanely broken. Top 10 best character. Amajiki is really good. He's really good, but he's not as good as Nejire, right? So now where will MIRIO fall in that entire triangle? Will he be better than Nejire? Will he be worse than Nejire but better than Tamaki? Or will he be worse than both? So that is something to keep in mind. I'm hoping they do him justice because this is the character everyone, I've been talking to, has been waiting for. So if they mess it up, that's an L. But again, keep in mind, All Might is really good, and he is still one of my favorite characters. He's the first character that I assessed because, he just helps with everything, okay? My agency assessment carry, Warzone, he'll literally destroy for you there. Mock contests, he does pretty good. But overall, he is the character to pick up. If you are a new player and you're starting out this game, you have to understand that there are some characters that are just better than others. That's how it works in any gacha game. All Might's one of them. If you look at it, Stain's also very, very good. Ida is the free-to-play carry, so he's Ida and Stain kind of the best S characters. What is it? Deku being really good also. And again, with your power character, if you recently started with WHM, which I know a lot of people did, realize that if you did pick up Bakugo as your power character, he is not by any means the best power character, right? So again, Nejire and All Might will stand the best power characters in the game. So fully up to you what you want to do with them. And again, if you are aiming for SS All Might right now, highly recommend that you wait to see MIRIO. Okay, that's also another thing to get out there, because MIRIO could be good. Yeah, we don't know when his banner will drop. It just says this month. Okay, so with that hint, whenever it actually does drop, remember that if they do extend this banner, which I think they will, you have time with All Might. You have time to go and pick this up. So that is not a worry you should have. But again, depending on everything, we will find out how MIRIO turns out to be. Remember, I will upload a video and I'll kind of show off what MIRIO does beforehand, but you don't have enough time to test the character between the NA reset and the EU reset. So nothing you can do there, but you can wait for the teaser, see what happens there, because again, that's teased when this banner is still active. That's how that also works. So again, fully up to you what you want to do. But yes, you will kind of have an idea of what MIRIO looks like, what he does, before it leaves on NA. For EU, you guys are like the beta testers. You get it first, you see what happens, that's it. Again, it's your decision, but I will say, All Might's very good. If you are trying to like jump ship and say, hey, MIRIO all the way, he could turn out to be terrible. If you have been waiting for All Might to return, which a lot of people have, and I know that, go for this. Just enjoy it. It's guaranteed. We don't know when MIRIO drops, and again, we don't know how good MIRIO will be. But then again, if you are SSing, just realize Shard Chop exists, and it takes you like, at this rate with like what we had with WHM, you were picking up a bunch of shards. I know you were. I literally, because of this on my free to play, I was able to go and SS Nejire from WHM, just from starting at the beginning of WHM to the ending. We're doing hero trials, we're doing mock contests, we're doing everything. I was able to SS Nejire just because you got so many shards in WHM. If you pulled characters from those banners, you were picking up shards for Shard Chop. So again, I would say if you were trying to SS or SSSS All Might, maybe wait for MIRIO. Just see what he does, because again, he could be a very good speed character. And again, just extra agency assessment, really good PvP player, who knows what he turns out to be. That's another thing to keep in mind. And again, if you want to just say it in the air, it's honestly, I know it's real. We're gonna get Lemillion. We knew this. The leaks all add up. Everything adds up. Like whenever they add the shard box, that means the character's finished. That's like their way of saying it's done, right? Because Tamaki, same way. It was, I think, Nejire the same way too. So just keep that in mind. A million new things. He is dropping this month, but again, I showed you there's 2 dates in the month that he could drop. He could drop over on the 16th, right? The 16th and 17th, depending on which you are, NA or EU. But also remember that if that is happening on the 16th and 17th, that means we get the teaser 14th and 13th. So we're only like 7-ish days away before we see the teaser. If he is releasing next week, if he isn't releasing next week, then GG's. You got to see the teaser on the 27th and 28th, and his release is the 30th or the 31st, right? So again, that's another structure to play around with. I would just say if you really care for MIRIO and you're literally hitting yourself that much over All Might, just wait and see. As soon as you find out when his banner's releasing, you then decide what you want to do with All Might. Got it? That's the best way. Again, rerun cycle is starting back up. So after All Might, it's going to be Stain. It's then going to go into Aizawa. It's then, or is it going to go with Stain? It goes into, after Stain, it's Endeavor. After Endeavor, it's Shigaraki. Hawks, Dabi, right? So that's rerun cycle. So again, that's like the next plan for the game. So between All Might and Lemillion, that's now fully up to you. I gave you all the evidence for each one. I would say, again, All Might's guaranteed. You know how good he is. If you don't have him, you need him to carry you in the game. But if you like Lemillion as a character, you're going to summon from Lemillion. That's it. If you're trying to SS All Might and you'd rather check out Lemillion, just check out when he drops, what's happening with that, and then decide to SS if you would like to, right? So if you say, oh, I don't like how he looks, screw it, SS All Might. That's really the best strategy. Fully up to you. Do what you want. But again, a lot of people have been asking this, and again, I've seen this over on Reddit, I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it on Discord. So many people are saying, hey, what should I do? What should I go for? And again, if you are a new player, welcome to the game. We're getting Lemillion soon. Let's see how that turns out. Peace out, enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe.